Okay, so it's been a while. Last show didn't go too well, so we're retrying this time.
We don't we don't talk about the last show, okay?
Yeah, no, let's keep that one out of anywhere, please. For the love of
Yeah.
for the love of whoever it may consume or concern as well. Let's keep that one a bit far away. How's everyone feeling for this then? Tough crowd, tough crowd.
I think
Okay,
we should have a look
right.
at the timetable for today.
I agree with that one. So starting us off today, F-35A sadly cancelled. Black Eagles, they are still going ahead, and from what I've seen, they are amazing. Up after the Black Eagles is going to be the Vulcan to the Sky Trust, followed by a break where we go through the booths and the statics. And Adam, I can't help but notice you got a fan on in the background.
Yeah, I know. It's very hot outside, you know.
Bit loud, but hey ho, who cares?
No, I'm gonna turn it off anyway, so
Okay, so after the break, we've got the Danish F-16, followed by the F-16 Viper demonstration team, then followed by Hunters UK, followed by another break. Rafale sadly had to cancel due to some Roblox issues. God knows which ones though. There's quite a few with Roblox now. After that is the Austrian Typhoon demonstration team, followed by the Roblox Typhoon demonstration team by Beaver. Then there's one more break at 8:40, then followed by Midnight Hawks, Draken Europe, if I get the game link, and the virtual Roblox Thunderbirds. So it's quite an action-packed lineup for you guys today. Hoping that there is zero issues with the stream. Sadly, F-35 cancelled because of jet issues. Rafale, obviously, just issues with Roblox, which who hasn't got issues with Roblox nowadays? So, in about 7 or so minutes, Black Eagles are going to be performing with is it a 7 ship, 8 ship? I don't actually know what ship it is. Hang on, I'm genuinely unsure on the. Oh no, that's an issue. Ah, it's an 8 ship. Okay, so they fly 8 T-50B Golden Eagle jets, which are based on South Korea's first domestically developed supersonic trainer aircraft. Before the T-50, the team flew several different aircraft, including the F-5 Freedom Fighter and the A-37 Dragonfly. In 2012, during their first major appearance in Europe, they won prestigious award at both the Royal International Air Tattoo and the RAF Waddington International Air Show. For the virtual version, though, however, I believe they've won extensive awards from VRFAT. God, how I wish to get an award from VRFAT. That'd be really cool. Speaking of awards, after this show today, there'll be a vote put out for. Oh, actually, nah, there won't be a vote put out today. It'll be put out on the 21st after the show itself. Me personally, I'm excited for the F-16 Viper demonstration team. What about you, Adam? Adam?
my bad, I was on mute. Yeah, I'm excited for the F-16 Viper demo as well as the Black Eagles.
Okay, so sadly, I'm gonna have to take a very quick call. I'll be less than 4 minutes, as that's for the VIB. I'm hoping either Adam keeps you entertained or I will put back the music. Tell you what, yeah, no, go on. Put some background music on. Let me just throw it onto here real quick. Okay, I will be back in a couple.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Black Eagles from the Republic of Korea Air Force. I am Taejun Kim, your narrator, and on behalf of the team, we would like to welcome you to the Virtual Roblox NATO Days 2026. Today's flight is supervised by Colonel Kim Howell, with maintenance support by Lieutenant Colonel Lee Jo-hyuk, and audio support by Lieutenant Kang Hyeon. For the next 20 minutes, the Black Eagles will present a spectacular flight performance, showcasing the teamwork, dedication, and skill of the pilots of the Republic of Korea Air Force. Roblox Black Eagles was founded in April 2024 and is the premier Korean team in RAW aviation. Our mission is to deliver high-level flight performances to promote the excellence of the Republic of Korea Air Force and the T-50B to a global audience. The team operates independently as the 53rd Air Demonstration Group, based in Wonju Air Base, Gangwon Province. Before we start our display, let me introduce you to our pilots of the Black Eagles. Number 1, leader, Kim Ha-won. Number 2, left wing, Kang Dong-won. Number 3, right wing, Jo Song-ho. Number 4, slot, Kim Ju-han. Number 5, synchro, Lee Jun-yong. Number 6, synchro, Lee Do-hyun. Number 7, solo, Kim Ju-chan. And number 7, solo, Park Ji-an. Please give a big round of applause to the pilots who will make today's flight unforgettable. Now, the 8 Black Eagles aircraft will enter in the big arrow formation, symbolizing their determination to defend the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Black Eagles from the Republic of Korea. The Black Eagles, representing the Republic of Korea Air Force, the core of future battlefields, have formed the canard formation, the shape of a spacecraft, symbolizing their leap beyond the skies and into space. Watch as they continue their entry from your right. The Black Eagles, having successfully leaped into space, will now form the Star Formation, symbolizing a shining star and expressing the Air Force's strong commitment to defending our airspace. The Black Eagles represent our Air Force, which not only protects our airspace, but also strives towards space to contribute to our peace and security. The Black Eagles have now formed the Diamond Formation, symbolizing their strong teamwork. Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready as the Diamond Formation come in from your left. The next formation is the Albatross Formation, representing our Air Force's strong aspirations to soar as a powerful force on the global stage. Up next is the Eagle Formation, which represents the noble spirit and strength of the eagle. Once again, they will pass in front of you with their wings fully spread. The dynamic formation changes being performed by the 8 Black Eagles aircraft require a high level of teamwork and mutual trust, and they represent the unique strength of the Black Eagles' capability that is highly praised worldwide. The Black Eagles have now formed the Victory Formation, symbolizing triumph, and while maintaining their formation, they will perform a high-level 360-degree roll maneuver, rotating like a single eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, from your right, the wedge roll. Please give a big round of applause to the Black Eagles and their outstanding teamwork. To maintain such a tight 8-ship formation, the pilots demonstrate exceptional teamwork and focus, with both being the symbol of the Black Eagles and the strength of our Air Force. Now, the Black Eagles will make another entry from your left. Following this, under the lead of number 1 aircraft, all 8 aircraft will rotate simultaneously to greet you. Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, the Bonton roll. The Black Eagles are a remarkable culmination of the outstanding skills of the Republic of Korea pilots, advanced aviation technology, and exceptional maintenance. They embody the highest strength that protects our nation, the Republic of Korea Air Force. Now the Black Eagles will move to the rear to prepare for the next maneuver. The Black Eagles will ascend to the skies and showcase a maneuver that spreads love like a waterfall. The Black Eagles will ascend to the skies and showcase a maneuver that spreads out like a waterfall. Look out as all 8 aircraft enter in the wedge formation from behind the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, on your front, it's the rainfall. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's aerial demonstration by the virtual Roblox Black Eagles. On behalf of our pilots, support crew, and most importantly, the Republic of Korea Air Force, thank you for joining us today. Until we meet again, I am Taejun Kim, your narrator, signing off.
That was a truly ecstatic display from the virtual Roblox Black Eagles. Isn't that right, Adam?
Hold on, me, my bad. Oh yeah, that was amazing.
It really was. Up next, we got the Vulcan to the Sky Trust flying the beautiful and iconic Avro Vulcan. We do apologise, but due to some technical issues, we will just be a little bit longer. Thanks for your patience, everyone. We do apologise, everybody, but it seems that this tenant has not arrived today, which is not the best, but it's fine. We'll move into the break, having a little bit of an extended break. You can join the boobs and the some of the statics, and then we'll get on to the next one, which will be the Danish F-16 demonstration team, which will start at 6:20 p.m. or 1:20 p.m. if you're in ES2. See you soon. Okay, guys. So during the break, we're going to just have a look at some of the statics.
Okay, starting off strong with the virtual Roblox Austrian Typhoon display team. So let's just take a quick look at what they've got on their table. So, a very nice picture of their display jet in the lovely Bavarian Tiger scheme. A custom patch made by, from what I can gather, Runway 26. Not sponsored though, but I would recommend checking them out. You've got the Mark IV helmet that they use. There is also the throttle and stick, and which is clearly indicated by the throttle and stick. Oh, okay. Over here we've got the Eurofighter Typhoon FGR4, to my knowledge. Oh. Very nice model. I want to presume it's War Thunder. Okay, well, there's that booth. So coming along here, I did not mention, which I thought I did. You got the KC-46 Pegasus refueling tanker. In front of it, you have the Eurofighter Typhoon T3, I think. T3 or T2, which one is it, Adam? Adam, you're on mute.
I will mute, my bad.
There we go. Is this the T3 or the T2?
Living in the game, hold on.
I figured. It's the very first Typhoon there. That's what I can say. Let's share my screen so you guys can see it. There you go. This one, I do think it's the T3. Maybe someone in the comments will know. Maybe someone in the chat will know. Let's have a look. I'm actually unaware of which one this is. I'm going to be so honest. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know I should know. I should know better. I should know better. Let's just get the chat open real quick, which I thought I already had open, but I do not. YouTube live control. There we go. The chat. Devon Atwood Jet Piers. I don't think that's okay. Good enough. So, does anyone know what this Typhoon is? Because I don't. I'm going to be so honest. I do think it's the T3. Okay. On to the next one. It's another Typhoon. In an Austrian livery, though. Very nice. This one. I think it's the MSFS India Foxtrot Echo one. Not too sure on what's happening with them. Does have suspension on it, which is quite impressive for a static. And then once again, finishing off the Typhoons with yet another Typhoon T3. Right, up next on the booth list, the virtual Roblox Thunderbirds. Thank you, Mr. Devon Atwood. Okay, so this team, obviously American, really good people. Only thing about it, sadly they couldn't do a live performance for us today. We do have a pre-recorded one though, and that is for the very end as a little finisher for today. They're also performing tomorrow, so you won't miss them. We can see you. Yeah, we can see you. Okay, coming over here, you've got whatever that is. You've got their hat, and then you've got their patches, which apparently you can hold, according to... Oh, stand still. According to that person, whoever that is. Over here, you've got more patches, and then you've got some lovely, lovely slideshows of VRBA and VRTB. Now, we did ask if VRBA wanted to attend. Sadly, though, they said they weren't available. Quite fun. Anyway, it's got some merch back there if you want to, pay them and be their slave. Right, what's behind us? A DO228 from the RAF Falcons. Okay, so DO228 from the Falcons. This used to be my group, but I don't miss it. Panavia Tornado GR3. Now, a very iconic fighter. Not sure the air brakes are correct, but hey ho, can't help it. Over here we've got the virtual Roblox Black Knights booth. There we go. Hello again. Down here you've got some beautiful patches. Tristan, Sebastian, Sat, Maxi. Oh, okay, so they're all the pilots from what I can gather. Let me just get a little bit of information up on them. Okay, so they're not displaying today, they're displaying tomorrow. Still really, really nice to see them. You've got some really good pictures here. From what I've been told, these guys do fly the old Viperized kit instead of Jack's kit, which is really, really surprising. Viperized tends to be on the move out now, but
They do have some really lovely looking patches as well, very modern.
okay, let's have a look. What is behind me once again? Not going to question that. Okay, so moving on to this booth, we've got the virtual Roblox Midnight Hawk. So, to my knowledge, that's Kobe over... Oh, there he is. There he is. So he's shirtless. He's shirtless. Obviously he's a VRMH1. He leads VRMH from what I can recall. Got some lovely patches here with some really nice prices as well. Ooh. Don't know if I'd pay that for a patch, but
I'd pay it.
fair enough. So they are attending today. They are nearer the end. They're going to be at 9 p.m. So you can look forward to them. What else have we got here? Oh, we've got some really nice pictures and a 3D flight suit. I do believe VRBE actually have 3D flight suits as well. I'm not too sure though. That's something we'll have to check in a minute.
If you're not already in game, guys, be sure to join. The link is in the Discord server and also in the YouTube live chat. You will get to see some really, really cool statics and planes and anything your mind wanders to be fair.
Okay, so back to the statics. I tell you what, we've been asked nicely, we might as well just skip 1, skip 2, come to the VRBE booth, who have just displayed with an amazing, amazing performance. So to my is that Kim? I think that's Kim. Holding a can of excuse me. A can of is that milk? Nope, that's not milk. Okay, well holding a can. We've got some really, really nice patches here as well. Korea Aerospace Industries, Republic of Korea, T50. Some name patches. On this one too, we've got the arm patches, and oh, that's a cool patch. That's a really, really cool patch. And then obviously you've got some 3D merch. Really, really good hat. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Owen.
Yes.
On Speak would want to do an interview at his booth.
So, I don't know how people make these, but they're quite talented. God knows how. Some really nice hoodies, though. And ooh, I did not see this section. You get some nice little, what are they called? Programs. That's
Infomercials. Everyone loves a good infomercial.
an infomercial. Okay, that's one way, I guess. I think everybody loves a bit of VRBE, to be honest. After winning an immense amount of awards from VRFAT and other show organisations, I do fear that they may win quite a lot from VR Visa as well. Okay, right, let's jump over to this. Well, actually, no, we skipped a few, so let's go back down here, didn't we? There we go. So, virtual Roblox Typhoon display team. Sadly, they're not going to be able to do live because the pilot's got some computer issues. I know, really sad times. That's some good drawing.
At least it's not AI generated, so I can appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, so coming over here, you've got their Ford, and then over here on the table, you've got a stick, throttle, helmet, whatever that is, couple patches, an old display manual, some bottles, 20 display seasons, picture, and a bucket. In the corner there, I'm pretty sure that's Beaver with the 3 lines on his shirt. Quite good timing for the World Cup.
Let us know who you're rooting for as well in the live chat.
Over here, you've got the Royal Air Force Typhoon display team van. That's been with them for God knows how long now. Oh yeah. Oh, we're being told to follow. We're being told to follow. So let's follow. Okay. I guess Hunters UK booth. There's their invite. Oh, would you look at that? It's the other host, which just so happens to be right there. Perfect timing. Interview me. Sorry, mate, but interviews are tomorrow, not today. Yeah, turn your back. Turn your back. Okay, let's come back up here to the Viper demonstration team. You know, I get it's hot in the UK, but that fan is not doing anything for us. I don't even think you can get a little bit of air out of that. Got some good water. Hello. JBL speaker. Ooh, some really nice pictures. More pictures. More pictures. Now, this one is one of my personal favourites. Not for any specific reason, it just is. Oh yeah, it's 250 years of America this time, isn't it? What? Excuse me, mate, do you mind? Right, anyways, as I was saying before I got really interrupted. Air Force Heritage Flight, very nice, very nice. Viper Demonstration Team, F-16 Fighting Falcon, JBL speaker once again. What's back here? Where there's not someone doing whatever that is. Got some nice United States Air Force containers. Okay, on to the next. So, sadly, due to Roblox issues, I've already said this, but I'll say it again for those who've just joined. The Roblox Rafale have had to cancel because of Roblox's restrictions. I know, lovely people, aren't they? Not their faults though, so cannot complain. You've got their helmet. Once again, just a more detailed stick and throttle. Nice little cup. And if we go a little closer, you've got all of the Rafale solo display patches and badges since 2020, I think. Over here, once again, Rafale patch. More pictures, which are taped down because they'll end up flying away. So they did attend not Cosford, what am I on about? They did attend our last show that we did with them. I'm not going to question what's happening on the top of the tent. They did attend our last show, the Cauldros. It was really good though. And it is really sad that they had to cancel today. They did say that they wanted to do everything in their powers to join, but... Okay. Yeah, I don't want to question what's happening. So we've already been over the Hunters UK booth, so let's go through a few statics. So obviously we've done the Tornado. Here's their Raphael. For some reason still got all of its interior. I thought we deleted that. Jas 39 Gripen. Sadly their team couldn't attend today either, but they brought both of their jets. Both. Here's the Jaguar. An F-15. Really nice F-15. Over here is, once again, another really, really, really good team. Draken Europe. Obviously, really does go well with the theme of NATO days. I think, is that their prototype drone I can see there, Adam? I think it may be. Okay, yeah, Adam, you're muted again, but it's okay. So, more pictures, more
My mic
patches.
has been really,
Sorry?
my mic has been like really glitchy recently, so if I'm not speaking as much.
That tends to happen. Some really nice patches from runway 26, or yeah, 26, that's it. Obviously, once again, not sponsored, but hey ho, they just seem to be everywhere now. Nice little pen. First officer, sea marshals, and then whatever that one means. I do believe they are performing today. What time is it they're performing? They're performing at 9:20 p.m. So all the good teams have been spread out throughout today. Although every team is good, so. If I actually turn around behind me, we've got a really nice helicopter from definitely not Sketchfab. What? A Merlin, once again, definitely not Sketchfab. A Japanese Apache. I'm going to be honest, there's a name for these, I just cannot remember what it's called. It's not the actual Apache. Okay, let's skip on. Another Apache from the United States, though. Then you've got... I do not know the name of this one. If anyone wants to help me out, go ahead. But oh, actually, I think that's the Wasp. Okay, right, lovely, Joffrey. So once again, another Typhoon that is really Typhoon heavy today. I'm going to be honest. A UH-60 Blackhawk, an F-18C, and a Dragonfly. I believe it's the A-37 Dragonfly. Over here, you've got an E3 Sentry, which provides a beautiful, beautiful view of the whole map, which took quite a few days, well, quite a few months and weeks. Over here, you've got Sea King, an OH-58, another Apache, which for some reason we didn't texture. Whatever that is, it's French. That's all I know. Over here, you've got the Austrian C-130, once again with suspension. I don't know what it is with people in suspension in static aircraft, but they tend to like it. Over here, we've got a Mirage, once again French. A Harrier, really, really iconic. An F-35C. A Chinook, a really nice Chinook as well, I must say. Over here is, I believe that, yeah, a Lynx with the registration G Lynx. So we were going to expand it out all the way over there. However, we decided to just keep it small, keep it simple, keep it pushing. So if we come all the way over here, there's not really much. There's not really much to actually see over here. I'm going to be honest. It's just the front line of where the aircraft will actually be displayed. And also some really nice seats made by Adam once again. Of course it's made by Adam, it's all made by Adam. Over here you've got a little thing for people to stand on. I don't know why I'm telling you this. None of this seems relevant anymore. Relevant? That's the word. Okay, I think now will be a really... Okay, I'm not going to question George Cooper. In here, I do believe there's a couple Easter eggs. That's one there. And then I'm not sure if there's one on the other side. I can't quite remember. Okay, so there is another one on the other side. I don't remember that one being put there, but hey ho, you know, sometimes things happen. Once again, being repurposed from Cauldros. These little things. They're still really good though. So, obviously, once again, the F-35A was meant to actually attend, cancelled due to jet issues. That's all I can really think about saying. Adam, you got anything else to fill up the time? Fill up everything? Adam, you're on mute again. Adam? Okay, yeah, that's fun. So, he doesn't like speaking, apparently. That's my life. Kieran, you got anything? Okay, it seems to just be me on my own then. Okay, right, let's take a quick look at the timetable. So, up next is the virtual Roblox Danish F-16 demonstration team. I'm hoping he's alive. I really do hope he's online. If need be, then might as well just do a bit of interviews, I guess. But that's a last resort thing. I do think my Discord's just crashed. That's fun.
I was going to say you just disconnected.
I will rejoin now. Hang on. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. And there we go. We're back. Who's saying we messed up the time, Adam? I don't know. People are saying we've messed up the time, apparently. That's an interesting one. Not been told that one before. Oh, okay. Well, let's not be a prick. Let's not just hate on teams in the comments, mate.
Yeah, so you are getting put in time out for doing that. That's disgraceful. Okay, so for those of you currently in the chat, let us know which display you're most looking forward to tonight. It's going to be a very long event with lots of different teams attending, as you can see by our schedule. So we are really excited to see all of them like go head to head. But let us know which one's your favorite and which one you're really rooting for.
Okay, so from what I've been told, the times have been fucked up. However, the times have not been messed up at all. I would like to know who's saying the times have been messed up, but Adam won't tell me because he's on deafen. So, what's meant to be up next, this is not going well. Because people, well, some people obviously can't figure out time. Ian is offline. He's meant to be up next with his virtual Roblox Danish F-16 demonstration team. I do believe it's quite a few people who are meant to be displaying who are offline. I think is.
Wait, the EST times are.
Okay, so supposedly I am actually just now learning that the timetable is fucked up. I don't remember making any changes to it. So that's fun. Apparently we've missed out 40 minutes. So if I go back onto the timetable really quickly. I mean, the times for GMT are still the same. I don't know why it's gone like this, but hey ho, here she go. Okay, so the GMT times are still correct. EST seems to just be messed up, even though I've gone over it plenty of times and found no issues with it. They will be fixed for tomorrow, I guess. A couple of performers, mainly the American ones, they're obviously not gonna be online right now. However, I can't think of a way around this. I'm kind of on my own here because Adam's on deaf and yeah, struggling here. Okay, so after some really, 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 really unfortunate events which no one could actually help, the live performances for today, I'm so sorry if this includes you. I am going to have to cancel the live performances for today. Day 2 is still going to go on the same. I'm going to fix the times for day 2 instead, though. All the displays from now on are just going to be the pre-recorded ones. They'll all still be live tomorrow. Once again, I'm sorry. This is an error on my end, and yeah, I do apologise for that. So up next, since it's pre-recorded, is going to be the Typhoon display team. Okay, so that's fun. Austrian Typhoon is up next. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Sorry, Hunters UK. No, sorry. Once again, I'm wrong. Draken's up next. Just obviously with all the things that have happened, I'm just going to give them a bit of time to get ready and make sure, you know, that they are able to display. Public. Okay, so they've asked for 5 minutes, which we can content with all the delays and stuff. Once again, I'm so sorry for what's happened today. All we can really do is just take it as a hit on the back. Black Eagles went really, really well, and once again, we're really happy they attended. All we can really say now is just hope for the best for tomorrow's. Okay, 2-man while the Draken are just getting their game set up and ready. A new timetable, well, sort of timetable, has been posted in the announcement section of our server. Once again, I genuinely can't apologise for how much this has gone downhill. Obviously, timetable issues and other things have really, really, really screwed us over. If you do still want to display, I can try and fit some people on tomorrow. I would just need to be made aware of this. Is Draken ready? That's the big question everyone's waiting for. Okay, right. The Draken game is now open for me to join, so I'll be joining. Obviously, it will still just be live streamed only. I don't know if you've not already seen the message in the chat. That is the new timetable for us. So following on from this is Hunters UK at 7 p.m. Then it will be the Austrian Typhoon display team at 7:20 and the virtual Roblox Midnight Hawk solo at 7:40 p.m. GMT. I think it converts it to your time. Okay, so from what I'm being told, it does. Let me just quickly unban someone real quick so they can commentate. And we are in. There is meant to be a commentator, but I don't know where he is. He should, in theory, be in the server and able to view the whole thing. Don't know where he is, though. That's the only issue. Okay, I do think it may be an electric jet. Unless Smickers is there meant to be sounds. It's because he has left. So there is some minor technical issues with Draken, from what I can tell. Okay, so there is a couple issues with Draken, from what I can tell. Don't know if it's going to continue or not. Hopefully not. Really excited to see this display as well. You good if I put the stream back on you now? Or Smickers, or whoever it was? I think it's Smickers, yeah. Yoro,
What?
you good if I put the stream back on Smickers?
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Today, from Draken Europe, we have a single ship display from one of our L159 based in Teesside Airport in Northumbria, is it? Throughout this display, usually we'd have 2 aircraft, but unfortunately, due to availability, we only managed to source 1 today. But nevertheless, we will still be sure to provide a very exciting display and an interesting display, a bit of an insight into what Draken Europe does tactically in work with the Royal Air Force in Europe and internationally. So off to the left-hand side of the showground today, we have our 159 pilot by Swickard. He's going to be doing our display today, and he is now departing with his smoke on. So departing quickly with some nice speed and making an immediate turn to the left is Snickers in the L159 in our Draken colour. It's a special livery that he's flying today in its black, grey and white camouflage. The L159 is a subsonic light combat aircraft, and it's also a single seat variant of an aircraft that is also designed to be a dual seat fast jet trainer. It's produced in the Czech Republic and has a top speed of 936 kilometers per hour. From the left of the showground now, he's showing you his top side with those Draken markings on the side, as he then pulls around to the left, performing a max rate turn. Bring it back around to the front, you'll see the underside of the aircraft. The 2 piece of armament on the outer pylon, those are smoke winders. The smoke winders produce the smoke that you're seeing today, and they can be controlled by the pilot, of course. Designed to add a bit more to the show, I think. Additionally, you have 2 fuel tanks mounted under the wings, which are those little pods on the inner pylons. They could boost our range and allow us to operate for much longer, which allows us to go more in depth on operations and exercises with partnering nations. A lot of what Draken does is working with the Royal Air Force in a Roblox group that forms RAF Coningsby. Draken is frequently involved in operations with Coningsby and its squadrons, including ACM, 2 versus 1 ACM, 2 versus 2, and up to 4 versus 4. Coningsby also participates in QRA exercises with Draken Europe aircraft, notably with the Falcon 20 that is also operated in the fleet. But it's not here today. We have displayed it before at other air shows like React. Draken Europe is not limited to just the continent. It also includes Draken International, which operates largely in the Americas and Asia. Overall, the Draken fleet has approximately 150 jets, which is the largest fleet of privately owned former Air Force aircraft. Internationally, Draken Europe operates. Internationally, Draken Europe operates aircraft such as the A4 Skyhawk, Mirage F1, MiG-21, and also the L159 and Falcon 22. Draken Europe has also operated in exercises outside of the RAF, Coningsby specifically. It's also operated with the RNLAF in their exercises, helping them to train and prioritize fighting enemy or Red 4 aircraft, giving valuable training experience to some of the newer pilots that they have on the squadrons. A bit about the display pilot today. Smickers is an avid patch maker who owns Runway 26 in Roblox, which has been seen at events such as Roblox React Paris Air Show, VRFAT, and more. Runway 26 does offer commission patch services, so if anyone's interested in that, then find out again. And if anyone's interested in some of Draken's partners or Draken itself, I'm sure you can contact Smickers and he will point you in the right direction. Like I said earlier, Draken Europe is based out of Teesside Airport in Newcastle, in the real world. The home base for Draken Europe, and like I said earlier, flies L159s and Falcon 20s. The Falcon 20 is a electronic warfare platform, or sorry, it's a private aircraft repurposed, and is widely used for electronic warfare training with partner nations such as the RAF. The Falcon 20 and the L159 is fitted with working radar, TACAN, ILS, and more as part of its operations in Coningsby. In regards to Draken International, they work with the Americans in training for close air support and JTAC. And to finish off the display, because pulls up into the vertical, rolling. That finishes our solo display. If you look off to the left, we do have a surprise in store. So if the streamer would like to switch up. So, as many may have seen in other display, we do have a bit of a treat in store in the form of some skywriting.
So after probably the dumbest thing you possibly could have done, he's been banned. He has just wrote profanities in the sky. He's also just put a swastika. Funny guy. So, along with him, there goes Smickers. There goes... I think it's just Smickers, actually. Yeah, no. Okay, so... That's never going to happen again. They're never attending our shows again. I'm going to put in a request for other people to stop them from attending their shows as well. So up next, to brighten the mood, is Hunters UK. Gosh, how silly some people can be. Anyways, up next, Hunters UK. I have been given a little commentary script. I don't know. It's a very long one though. I'm like intrigued. Do we have the music? Ooh. Okay, I'm not too sure on the music. I do think it's copyrighted.
You'll be fine.
Okay, so instead of music, it is just going to be commentary. Just to one, make it easier, and two, there is still displays to come after this. So I just do in game now. Go onto that one, press onto that one. There we go. Okay, so let me just grab. Oh, let me go. Oh, hang on, wrong thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Let's have a look. The pilot flying the aircraft in front of you today is Jack Hughes, also known as Unspeak. He is the founder and current display pilot of Hunters UK, showcasing our T7 to her limits. We recently debuted our first Hunter pair display at the Linear Air Festival with 2 Hawker Hunters. We recently acquired a Hunter GA11 XE6A5, an aircraft we have been proud to restore. Sadly, today we are only able to bring you a solo display. Hunters UK is a Welsh-based display team dedicated to bringing the Hawker Hunter back into the public eye, celebrating one of Britain's most iconic Cold War jets with accuracy, respect and passion. Post-conversion, it continued RAF service with 74 Squadron and 5 Squadron, training pilots and supporting frontline fast jet operations. In the 1970s, the Hunter transitioned into the Buccaneer support duties, beginning with 12 Squadron in 1970 and later serving with 15 Squadron and 16 Squadron. The aircraft completed its RAF career with 208 Squadron at RAF Lossiemouth, becoming one of the final Hunters in service before retirement. To commemorate 40 years of Hunter service, this aircraft was painted in a distinctive black scheme and proudly carried the 111 Squadron Black Arrows crest, honouring the legendary Hunter display team of the 50s. Service, the aircraft underwent a major overhaul in 2006 to 2007, returning to the air as part of Delta's operational Hunter fleet, performing regular air shows across Europe until around 2012. It became a museum exhibit in Sweden in 2014 before being restored to flight again in Canada in 2019, where it completed 6 successful years of display flying. UK purchased the aircraft and ferried it home to Cardiff, Wales, marking the beginning of the team's journey with this historic jet. The Hunter is renowned for its signature Blue Note, a unique harmonic resonance created by airflow over the gun ports, making one of the most recognisable jet sounds in aviation history. Over 1,900 hunters were built and operated by more than 20 air forces worldwide, and the type remains celebrated for its smooth handling, reliability, and timeless design. Hunter's UK mission is to... I do fear we may have just lost the jet. Not too sure that was meant to happen. I guess swap into next team. Okay. Up next is the Austrian Typhoon. It's been quite an eventful day today. It has been really eventful. I guess just enjoy this next display. Up after the Austrian Typhoon is the virtual Roblox Midnight Hawks solo. To finish the day off is then the virtual Roblox Thunderbirds, which is a pre-record. Obviously, they've not sent me the fully updated version, so there's gonna be a few issues with it. However, we will do our very, very best. Bit of a loud jet. Okay, Dwilks, you told me you were going to say something.
Yeah, I am.
Go ahead.
It's commentary, so.
Oh, fun. Wait, who's flying?
Me.
Okay, fair enough.
My commentator completely bummed me off.
Fair enough. Okay, well, I'll leave you to that. Good luck. Off you go.
Good evening. I am your commentator today, D. Wilkes, and today the Austrian Typhoon will be displaying its most aggressive and thrilling display. So from the right, it's the Typhoon FGR4.
Right, so I'm just going to throw us on holding music for a bit. We will return at what time will we return? 7:38. Sounds like a good time to return. So let's go.
We can get 2 Big Mac meals for 20 quid.
Can we?
Depends if you want a junior or a Big Mac meal. What about Terry G?
we are back. So up next, I don't know why I'm showing the really, really wrong timetable. Up next is the virtual Roblox Midnight Hawks solo. It's gonna be a fun one, I can already tell. They're already ready. They will be starting in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. They're just getting everything prepped and ready. So they do send their sincere sorries for it not being a 4-ship like they usually are. However, obviously some things you cannot help, some things you can. I'm excited for this one. Knowing I'm the last host left because they've all gone. They all have lives and I don't. I'm excited. I'm excited. Doing a bit of maintenance work over there, he is. A little bit of a pilot. Okay, I'm going to leave the jet and let it do its own explaining. Wow, wow, and wow. I would just like to thank you all for attending Visa 26, NATO Days Day 1. Obviously, it didn't go as well as I hoped, but you know, some things they just can't be stopped. I've been told to ask if anyone wants takeaway. We're getting takeaway for the boys. Yeah, but everyone but that prick that wrote the bad thing in the air. Okay, right. Well, I hope everyone has an amazing rest of your day. I guess hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll end with the stream starting thing, because why not? Goodbye.